Hello, Aquarius. This is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive here for your October, 2018 monthly reading. At this channel, we're here to help you lead a spirit-led, whole and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. Hey, if it's your first time here, thank you so much. I appreciate you get the video. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so very much for coming back. As always, please consider hitting that like, and that bell button so you are made aware of every time that I put up new content. So please leave me some comments. Love to hear them. So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. If the shoe don't fit, don't try to put it on. But you guys have a good reading. You're fine. Aquarius, this month, what's coming towards you is the Two of Crystals in the upright. So this is the Two of Pentacles. So I see good balance for you, like the ability to take like you're balancing like home and work, love and responsibility, right? You know what I'm saying? Like professional, all that kind of great stuff. I see that coming in for this month. So that is pretty amazing. I'm really happy about that. The balancing act is working well for you. So things are feeling good. What you're bringing to the table, Eight of Cups in the upright. So what I'm seeing with that, though, is that, you know, you're realizing it's time to turn away from something that's not like, it's time to release some old hurts. It's time to release some old issues and you know, kind of allow them, allow yourself to be healed from it. Yeah. And also the Queen of Crystals in the upright, which is the Queen of Pentacles. She's very nurturing, very loving, very kind. And so because you're releasing past hurt and past pain, that's really allowing you to come into this energy of yours and be very good to not only yourself, but to others around you. You also have the Queen of Wands in the upright, which I'm totally digging this card. Star Child Tarot that I'm using tonight. You know, she's got this like wolf with her, right? You can tell she's kind of like warrior queen. She's not afraid to go hunting. She's got her like gigantic dog or gigantic wolf with her, but that's totally like with her. She knows who she is. She knows where she knows she's ruling it. She knows she's got the universe behind her and the world in front of her. I love that energy. And again, you only get that when you really are self-partnered and you've released. And that's what you're doing, Aquarius. You're releasing in a very beautiful way, healing in an amazing fashion. This is interesting because what could be an obstacle for you is the Ace of Crystals, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. And what's going to help you is the Page of Cups in the upright. So interestingly enough, you know how sometimes people say you can self-sabotage or you're fearful of success. And that's what I'm hearing, is that you're fearful potentially of success. Yet with the Six of Crystals in the reverse, it's feeling very balanced. You're out of sorts because you're having these opportunities that are coming up for you. And they're really requiring you to be quite intuitive. Like, I know who I am. Like, I'm with it. I get it. I'm all about it. The Page of Cups is, you know, it is, while it is immature, it's also full of like, hey, I know what I'm doing, right? It's this kind of like cockiness that you only get when you're like teenagers have, right? I know everything, but not necessarily in a bad, weird way, right? But this puts you kind of out of balance a little bit, out of whack a little bit, because you're not used to having to completely depend upon intuition and feeling to bring you into abundance, or you're not used to incorporating the two potentially. But I do see you releasing burdens with the Ten of Wands in the that's so interesting. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, I do see you releasing some burdens. I see you not saying, you know what, your crap is not my crap and I'm tired of taking it on. Or potentially you could also be saying on the converse, could be saying, really okay. I don't really need to deal with anything. Like that could be it as well. So just be kind of careful that you're still like having that balancing act. But with the Seven of Swords and the like, you are also coming out of a time period of like you've identified those people that really didn't mean you any good, that were being rebellious and rather how can I say it, like malignant, like toxic, right? Energy suckers, yucky. Also you're gonna come in a time of like this deep serenity, right? This deep, like it's time. This is kind of like the Hermit card. It's time to take some time and meditate and really spend time just communing, because the more you commune, the easier it's going to be to accept this abundance and not gonna self-sabotage. Like really trust in yourself and who you are, your intuition, your loyalty, your drive, your eyes, all these things, your energy, all these things that make you you. Trust in who you are and who you've been made to be. But you really only get that you get into deep communion with spirit. And so spend some time meditating. The outcome, this is the Star Seed card, actually, like the Fool card. This is a brand new adventure. It's like, it's almost as if like the pause, reset, and like rewind and play button and hit, but only this time it's like a remastered track. Don't know where that, but it's been totally remastered. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, so be very careful though that you're not walking in a sense of like unfulfillment. Like I actually like the Nine of Cups as a card because that shows the stability of who you are as an individual and that you're happy with who you are as an individual. So I really like the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles as cards. I almost wish fulfillment. I look at it as we're almost completing the cycle and we're really happy with where we are. So be very careful that you're not just still second guessing who you are, happy with it, right? And with the Justice card in the upright, also for this, again, this is again bringing yourself back into balance. This is also understanding that the karmic issues that you felt that needed to be cleared up, they're being cleared. The record is okay. Don't feel like you have to pay for anything, like pay for something. If someone's wronged you, they're going to get their own. You don't have to give out justice, right? But always be fair. And again, don't go against the prick, the Chariot in the reverse. Like the Spirit's trying to move you in probably a little bit faster of a pace, especially in the ways of to the Spirit and moving in the Spirit. Spirit tends to move fast. Like when you're riding that wave, it like you'll like, if you're on a road, you go chug, 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 chug. It feels like it takes forever to get to the top. And then you get to the top and it's like, whoosh, right? You are gone, man. You are gone. You're going to feel like chug, 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 chug. But Spirit's like, we're about to run now. Don't fight it. Don't fight the run. Don't fight the pace. Don't fight the ride. Right. And you know, stop having the argument with yourself with the Five of Swords in the upright. Like, if anybody's the naysayers are going to be yours. The naysayers are going to be the naysayers. The haters are going to be the haters. But we have the Eight of Crystals on the bottom of the deck, which tells me there's going to be a lot of great work put into this, and it's going to be very rewarding, along with the Page of Crystals on the bottom of the deck. So you're going to actually feel you're going to bright new ideas. Again, this goes with the Page of Cups. There's a lot of this page and energy for you, and I feel that's really because there's going to be an innocence and a newness. You're super excited about this new role, this new job, this new balance in your life, perhaps new love. It's going, or rekindled love of relationship, but this is all going to be made to feel brand new. And this is like finally the successful life that you've been looking for, but you haven't quite deserved. And man, you deserve it, honeys. You honestly do deserve it. This is your birthright. So grab it, take it, love it, want it, need it, like embrace it, because this is what you were born to be and what you were born to do. So Aquarius, like really, again, a lot this month, step into your purpose and be very careful that you don't sabotage. You've been doing some amazing work in releasing old pain and old hurts. Just continue on that process, continue on that journey. You've been doing an amazing job, and I'm just so very proud of you for doing it. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so very much. Please, if you want a private reading, if you want or spiritual healing session, my information is down below. Email me at heartofinspiration18@gmail.com. We'll work out scheduling and all the rest of the. Please, again, hit that like, that bell, and that subscribe button so that you know when I put up new content. Leave me comments, guys. Like, we haven't been leaving me a lot of comments. I like to read the comments. Sometimes I comment on them, like a reply. Sometimes I just heart them. But please do leave me comments. I like to know how this potentially help you in your month, okay? And what resonates with you. Thank you so very much for watching. And until next time, peace, love, bless, joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love each and every one of you. Namaste, my friends. Bye.